Good afternoon, I am Adventure Argonaut. This is Darkness Within the Dark Lineage. And yeah, yesterday we ended with a crash again. The game crashed, and so I hope we don't get any more crashes today. But yeah, we talked to some guy who seemed to know a lot about stuff. I don't even remember half of it, all the stuff he was saying. There was so much content, my adult brain couldn't take it all in, but let's see what we are gonna find out. But everything seems fine stream wise. Okay. Wait, what's going on with Twitch? Okay, it is working. Alright, let's play the game. Get rid of that and open the game. We are once again here. We can move around, but maybe I will just press the button and play the game. So crazy guy. So yeah, we were going to see the innkeeper. I think he might have something valuable to say, because there was the guy inside there and he told us a lot about many things. This is the inn. Okay, let's see if it's gonna crash this time.
I heard some unpleasant rumors about a mansion outside of town. What can you tell me about it?
It's out in the wilderness, about 30 miles from here. I've never been there, but I remember an incident.
It is at 30 miles, but it says KM here.
In this inn. I was just a kid at the time. One night, an old woman with a dark veil covering most of her face came from that house and stayed here a short while, until she was forcefully taken back by a group of old men with fake beards. Nobody knows who they were, but it was obvious she had secretly escaped from them. I think she was waiting for the train to take her away from here. But they took her back against her will. I was very young then, but I remember it like it was yesterday. When she saw them, she shrieked with fear. Some words were in Latin, I think.
Oh my god, she's a FAQ.
I've also heard some very bad stories about barbaric rites that take place at particular times of the year. That's why nobody wants to visit that house. It's empty now, but most of the people are afraid even to go too near anymore.
Very interesting.
Okay.
How can I get there?
It's impossible to get there on foot at this time of year. Roads will be covered with snow, and it would be too dangerous to walk through the woods.
Maybe we'll fly or use the magic map.
I think maybe Herbert could help you. He passes near it because of his work.
Who is Herbert? Frank Herbert.
What room did the lady from that mansion stay in?
I can't remember precisely, but she stayed in one of the rooms on the first floor.
Where can I find this Herbert?
You're in luck. He's right back there, eating alone.
Thanks.
He's eating the lady alone.
I can speak with Herbert for you. He doesn't like to speak with strangers, but I'm sure I can persuade him.
That would be great.
Okay, Minecraft music. Music to Minecraft yourself too. Oh, what? Okay, we just teleported there already. A sinister Victorian mansion that stands silently alone in the wilderness. Oh, okay, it's this place from the intro sequence. I guess this is like the climax. Oh no. This place, I remember it vaguely. I visited here several times when I was a kid. This is my grandfather's house. I never liked it here. Is this the place I'm searching for? What is the connection between these strange experiences and my family? I need to figure out what's happening. Okay. Arrival at the place known as the Gates. Let's save. No, it's the gate. Of course. Babylon. See outside first, like if there's something interesting to see. Or if we can fall from the world. Open. Locked. Here. I see ivy climbing the old crumbling walls of this desolate place. Oh, place for ivy. Can we climb the ivy? This is the door to the cellar. It's locked, but the lock seems weak from rust. With some effort, I could break the lock easily. I have some lever thingy. This one. I need to try something else, so maybe I have to find like a crowbar. Bar with some crows on it. There's another building here. Oh, ominous. Ooh, shovel. Old looking shovel. It's locked. Alright. Let's see if the shovel works on the lock. This place looks sort of nice. I wouldn't mind living in a place like this. My wife would, she would think it's creepy, but... Where's the shop? Oh, here. It's like... It's just a white dot here. It looks weird. That should work. Great, I managed to break the lock. I haven't even checked if the front door is open. Enter the mansion cellar. Let's get some light. Stacks of very old newspapers. I see one with the date February 16, 1984. Why this lantern lit? Is someone here? I need to be careful. Okay. Is it 1984 just because, 1984? Oh, I can push and pull that thing. Push and or pull. See if there's anything hidden behind these things. Oh, there's also that thing to be pushed and pulled. Let's push. Push, push, push. Pousser. Open? No? Okay. Why is it so dark? Even though I have... Ooh. Gas container. Maybe I shouldn't jump, I'm just gonna fall from the world. Is there something on? Yeah, I was trying to jump on this. Okay, I don't. Oh, okay, this is the generator. Cover of the generator's gas tank. Okay, am I supposed to use the gas on it? Okay, the tank has some gas in it. The generator should work now. Oh. Okay, I turned it on, I guess. There's more light here. What's this? I can't really look at it. Is it a light switch? Old radio? What's this? Okay, why is this stuff here? It's so like distinct, like oh, it must be something important, but nope, it's just some random crap. I sort of wanna check the front door, because I wanna find out if this is the way we have to use to get into the mansion. Because, they wouldn't expect anybody to be as crazy as me to, like, don't even try the front door. Because I was expecting it to be open. Maybe it's locked. Okay, it is locked. Okay. Now we know, so we have to go in through the basement. Ivy climbing. Yeah, let's go see that place over there before going back to the basement. Because I sort of assumed that we can just go in through the front door, so I didn't want to go there first. Because of course you're supposed to go last to the place where you're supposed to go. Oh, it's a well. How ominous. Sadako is waiting for me. A cover of the well is locked and there is a strange mechanism here. I've never seen this cover before. When I was last here, there was a simple metallic cover on the lid. Why would somebody want to change the cover of a disused well? Open the mechanism. I guess we can't do it from here. Okay, let's get back to the basement. Probably everything there is to see from the outside. The music, eerie and subdued. Ghosts. Let's save. No, it's basement. I can't use the default save messages or names. That's lame. Let's use a flashlight because it's so dark here. Oh, there's stairs going up. Can't open those. Can we open this? There's an ankh. Metallic ankh. Combine elements to get a secret ankh. What? What elements did I combine? I don't get it. Oh, there's a door. Smells like a laboratory here. I think these bottles contain chemical substances. Okay. Nothing here. Laboratory. Nothing here. I can't push or pull. Okay. The lock is broken. Can't open it. Let's try the shovel. I'm pretty sure it won't work. Or do we even have the shovel anymore? No, I don't think we have. How about the lever? No. Alright, alright. Then let us head up. This lantern is not doing much. And we are in. It smells strange here. Oh, I know this smell. It's Harmel. It was also in the first game in the cellar of the creepy house. So this is the basement. This is the non-basement. Okay, what sort of stuff can we find here? Nothing here. Can we open the drawers? Nope. I guess that's good if there's nothing there that we can't open. Old stove covered with the rust of passing years. Okay, that doesn't seem like there's anything there. There's nothing outside. Nothing outside of this house exists. It's so dirty and smells of rotten food. After all these years, it's odd that the smell is still this strong. Oh, a key. Key for general doors of the mansion. Okay. It's good we know that is for... Oh, what's this? Small pot with a lot of incense sticks in it. They are filling the air with the sweet smell of Harmel. Still don't know what is Harmel. I don't see anything here. Can we open any drawers? Okay, we can open. This reminds me of Shadows of Doubt. The kitchens where you can hide in the cupboards and stuff. Also the fridge. Oh, the smell is unbearable. Everything in here must be rotten. No, it's closed. I thought I could shake something here. I guess not. Okay. Then let's see. Let's check the doors. Is this the living room? Dining room. Painting. Okay, can't do anything with that. Is this the front door? It's locked. Can we use the key? Yes. Okay, now it should be unlocked. Incense sticks, so sweet scent of Harmel. So some old vases. Hey, Mr. Bambourine Man. Okay. This armoire or whatever this is, nothing there. Looks nice though. What does the Harmel scent even do? Flashlight. It's good to have enough flashlights, okay? Achievement. Maybe I have all the flashlights in the world now. Old-fashioned radio, I don't think it works. Okay. Whippoorwill. Whippoorwills, the source of some horrible legends, generally nest in the open fields near woods. The bird gets its name because of its call, which sounds like whippoorwill. Okay, because whippoorwill's song sounds ethereal and haunting. There are many myths told about them, and some say the bird can detect upcoming storms, and others believe it is a sign of trouble if one is seen near your house. But a particularly bizarre legend claims that the bird can sense the soul of a dying person. Inhabitants of rural areas are often afraid of the whippoorwill singing, accepting it as a bad omen. It is commonly believed that if the bird sings near a residence, it is a sign of approaching death. It is also said that when a person is on his deathbed, whippoorwills group together nearby to sing until the person dies. After the soul departs the body, the birds take flight to try catching it as it leaves. If the soul can escape, then the whippoorwills fall quiet and soon disperse. If the soul can't escape, they sing louder than ever in a triumphant manner. Okay. So many of these incense thingies. Okay, this box is like, ooh, it's a special box, but nope, it's nothing. Can't interact with it. I remember this fireplace very well. I used to lay down in front of it and fall asleep till someone came and woke me up. All of this stuff. Alright. Oh, anything inside? We can't even hide here from the monsters. Not that I think there's gonna be monsters, of course not. Why would there be any monsters in a game like this? Actually, maybe there aren't, but might be. Whippoorwill. Okay, let's see. Before going up, let's try to. Oh, the log is broken, can't open it. Oh, this is the kitchen. Oh, this is the door we came through. How about this door? Okay, this is just here. This mansion seems pretty nice. Oh, it's a car. I remember this car. My grandfather took me on a trip in this when we were staying here for a few days during one of my summer vacations. It looked really good back then. Oddly enough, it looks like it might still work. Maybe I can start it. This car is like, is it from the 40s or something? Maybe we have to use it to escape. Sledgehammer, nice. Various tools, mostly for simple housework. I think these were used for repairing the car. Exception occurred, so the game crashed. Alright, let's restart the game. See, that's why I save often. Yeah, this game isn't very well finished or anything like that. I'm thinking like, did the first one crash once, or maybe it didn't even crash once? But at least it didn't crash many times, and I could never get stuck in the world or anything like that. So I came from there. So yeah, it's just, yeah, this is broken lock. Open locks, whoever knocks. Duh. Oh yeah, this is where we are. Yes, we saw the car. It's probably good to have a look at it, even though we're not gonna use it yet. Alright, let's save again in case the screwdriver or whatever is gonna cause a crash again. Screwed. Okay, old rusty screwdriver. Yes, now we have it. Oh, whoa, whoa. A wooden box for storing screws and nails in various shapes and sizes, but I see only a few remain. Tires for the car. I'm so tired. Okay. Oh, ladder. A wooden ladder that looks very weak. Wait, which? We came from here, yes. So how about this door? Locked. Okay, we have the key, right? Did we lose the key to when we opened the front door? Apparently so. So it was just the key for the front door. Let's double check that. Yeah, because this crashed that I hadn't picked it up or something. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is where we came from, but locked. Okay. Then I guess we should go upstairs. I think we've explored all the rooms downstairs. What's going on? It's the memory flashback. Very hard to remember this place. I remember how I ran around in this hall often, blah blah something. I used to stay in one of these rooms when my family visited. I think this is it. I remember this room clearly. It hardly changed since my childhood. Okay. So I guess we have to explore this room first. Well, it's very bright, so maybe we don't need a lantern. Dead plant. I doubt I can sleep comfortably in this house, but I don't have any choice but to try. Oh. Okay. So, just, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep here. That's weird. Guess we're gonna have a creepy dream. Creepy sounds. I feel it. I'm being called again by Cthulhu. From that well, something constantly calling my name. Something very old and powerful. I cannot resist it. I have to go. 27 years ago on Christmas Eve. Ooh. My drawings. I've drawn my parents and my grandfather. They look quite creepy, especially this one. Slenderman or something. Take. Candle. My friend Crook. Is it called a crook? Yeah, how about like a child's friend, a pederast, and I don't know, pilferer? Crimer. this? It's the music box. The shadows look wonky, I sort of like it. Fine, let's go. And we go to these rooms. Grandma's room. Library. Grandpa spends most of time here. Did you say grandpa or grandma? I'd better not enter. Yeah, I guess this was probably grandpa's room. It's locked. Oh, we can run really fast. Locked. We are too fast for the stairs. Here's the front door. Doesn't look so dark. I thought we woke up in the middle of the night or something. I should save, not because I think we're gonna die, but because the game might crash again. Well, dream. Should have been dream well, but oh well. Oh well. Not even intentional. It's a locket or something. My father said my grandfather had installed a cover to prevent me from going inside again. I need the key. Okay. So where is the key? Am I supposed to go back to the house? Okay. That's a waste of time. Should have said inside like, the well might be locked. I wonder where the key would be. Where is the key to the well, the creepy well with the monster that's gonna do all this stuff to us? La 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 la. It's the kitchen. Yes, that's a key. Key to the locked well cover in the well, or whatever it said. It's annoying, like whenever you transition to a different area, like the auto run is toggled off. It's not really a run, it's a brisk walk, you know, compared to a meandering walk. Yeah, let's get the key. Cover that prevented me from entering has been removed now. Okay. Are we gonna fall? Is there gonna be a tentacle? There was a... Look down, Howard. There was a... Shoggoth, okay. Oh, fuck. Yes. Pleasant childhood memories. Childhood trauma, yeah. So what did the Shoggoth do to us? I didn't know this was a hentai game. Family Secrets, February 23rd, 2012. Shoggoth, I conjured up one day. Shoggoth. These are flowers I grew, at least what remains of them. It seems there is nothing left alive in this house. I don't even hear any sounds made by insects and mice roaming around. With Shoggoth I do play. Shoggoth, creature of the gods. Alright. library is too small. Food is scarce. Enlarge your hatchery. Maybe I should play some Dungeon Keeper at some point, because that's from Dungeon Keeper, in case you don't know. Food is scarce, enlarge your hatchery. Your library is too small. I think he said library, and when I was a teenager I thought it was funny. This book seems so old. I see a lot of strange titles like Antediluvian Shamanism, Book of the Pronunciation of Jesus from the Book of Liech bin Farja, Cultus de Ghoul, Unauspression, Cultem, the Vermis Mysteries, Dolchans, and some other names I can't even pronounce. So what was Book of Jesus? Book of Zeus from the Oceans of Pangaea, but the Book of Pronunciation of Zeus sounds like, Caesar. It's how to pronounce all the 70,000 different genders of modern day. Book seems so old. Okay, it's the same stuff. Unaussprechen Kulten. Okay, same. Can't we just start reading them? Like spend next 2 years just reading these books. I'm disappointed developers didn't write all of these Lovecraftian books. Like, finish the whole books with hundreds and hundreds of pages of weird occult knowledge. Looks like a part of a map with coordinates on it, but severely damaged. So I guess this, coordinates clearly. Since the day I unwillingly attended that unspeakable ceremony that eternally cursed my soul, I felt like I have no power in me anymore. Even the horrible atmosphere was enough to crush my soul. But seeing him was too much for me, even though he was disguised as a human. They called him Nyarlathotep, and he came through the big, shining, evenly cut crystal stone with many faces in exchange for human sacrifices. Their screams like a window was open to hell, and I could hear the suffering souls under torment. I clasped my ears with my shivering hands and tried to cover them so tightly that no sound would reach me anymore. For a while there was complete silence and a mockingly brief moment of relief, but then I started to hear strange evil music played with flutes accompanied by dim rumblings of unseen drums, though I was still tightly closing my ears. Is it Azathoth? Flutes? Flutes is always Azathoth, but not always. This music sent chills down my spine, and that's when he came suddenly, like an earthquake, like a storm. You came in like a wrecking ball. Just one look at his triumphant face was enough to leave eternal wounds on my soul. Yes, he was inhumanly guised, but his countenance betrayed the lies behind that mocking mask he wore. But no, I'm still deeply grateful for that. Well, Nyarlathotep, can we highlight it? I think I faintly remember something about his name. Nyarlathotep and the ceremony of summoning. If memory serves, 10 years ago when I was still a police officer, I was looking at some old records, came across strange case about a cult, blah blah blah. They were using a crystal stone to summon a creature from beyond, and it was said this creature would only come in exchange. Okay, we can go to the notes, hopefully, to read the whole thing. Okay, nothing else on this page. Mask. I don't know what would have happened to me if he had appeared in any other forms he could take shape in. Let's see. So, if memory serves, 10 years ago when I was still a police officer, I was looking at some old records and came across a strange case about a cult named Starry Wisdom. Oh, okay, that's like the star spawns and Cthulhu and stuff that occupied the old church building. They were using a crystal stone to summon a creature from beyond, and it was said this creature would come in exchange for many sacrifices. Old human skull. The jaw is tied and the skull with a rope. Page from an almanac. Stars might be right, or perchance just somewhat correct. hardly know. Oh, they can be opened. Since the child came, oh yeah, some guy talked about some child that the guy brought in and stuff. I don't feel right. Indeed, I'm very afraid of him, but I had to take him because Jedediah ordered me to. I am giving him exactly what his caretaker instructed, but it is still ineffective. Yesterday, he killed one of the maids, young lady named Alice. Who the fuck is Alice? During the severe seizure, it was horrible to see. I think I shall have to lock him up somewhere he can't get out of. Where could this place be that he couldn't escape from? Well, although locked up, he would be locked down if he was in a well, right? He is too ferocious, wild, and evil. Nevertheless, he was semi-human. Child is not human. I want to make a few politically incorrect jokes, but I guess I shouldn't. In essence, he's one of them, an offspring of an ancient race. Yet locking him up will be a necessity when Ingrid comes back from the hospital anyway, because she shouldn't see him. Nothing interesting. Okay, can I open these? I can't open. Nope. It's only this one drawer. Oh, examine. Oh. But when my grandfather was away, I would often sit here and draw pictures. The way the sun comes in through the windows made me feel secure. Surely there's something here? Otherwise, what are these dark stains? Are we supposed to open the windows or close them and then we see something different? I don't see any hotspots here. Can we now touch the curtains? The curtains? She has huge tracts of land. Yeah, I guess not. They don't exist. I can just walk through them. Yeah, I don't really see anything else here right now in this room. Let's do a save. Since this game really likes to crash. Library. Oh, it's all caps. Okay, this is library. But yeah, I've never finished either. Ooh, okay, grandfather's room. I haven't finished either Dungeon Keeper ever. I played the first one with my cousin when it came out. But it was his play, so I guess didn't have time to finish it when I had to go home or something. And the second one I did play, early 2000s. I loaned the CD from somebody, but at some point it crashed and all the saves were deleted, and then it's okay, I'm gonna start again. But that was more than 20 years ago, so maybe the pissed offedness has departed from my psyche. But let's focus on this game. I don't know, it's just, when especially in a game, when I see the word library, I think of library in Dungeon Keeper being infected. Okay, it's a box. Strange, this jewelry box is empty. Maybe we have to put something there. Maybe it's triggers, special mechanism. Why is it strange? This is basically an abandoned building. What's so weird about it? So overly saturated with brightness. Ooh, preface. Edwin Pickman, we saw the guy somewhere, right? In the first game, there are times when even the howlings of the fearful sirens are not enough to affect me. There are such times when even the withered moon that is hidden behind a cloud can affect and shatter a life which is in the darkness of a cave. I sort of like that text. Illusions of myths that are long forgotten affect and dominate the imagination unexpectedly. Thus, some people imagine primordial forests in which thousands of unknown life forms are living, dark cities where life ended eons ago, and deserts where the highest towers of those dark cities are now no more than simple pieces of rock revealing only very tiny portions like the tip of an iceberg. They wander in vast crypts which are full of permanent smell of death, and in places where one can remember that beauty and splendor had once existed, proving that no beauty and splendor can exist forever. And some folk observe fascinating and dreadful details which others miss, and even if these details are sufficient to make them crazy, who can understand their meaning? But these details are carved into the minds of the ones who deliberately miss them, and in time they change into myths, which in turn induce consternation. At least they don't induce constipation. Sometimes the past that should be dead shows itself cruelly in instant hallucinations and enchanted dreams. In such situations, a person can only have peace when he forgets everything. The fundamental thing is that really time is the only friend of forgetfulness. Friendships are not eternal, only greed is eternal. Peace is a luxury which can be obtained through eternal sleep for those who do not have nepenthe. Edwin Pickman, okay. Interesting story you picked there, man. I don't get it. What's up with why is this supposed? It closed by itself. Why is this supposedly? Oh, okay. There was a secret bottom. Envelope I found in the jewelry box. I'm not quite sure. Did I have to like inspect it at the right time, or did I have to press the right spot? I really don't know. Not quite sure how I did it, but yeah, it was quite obvious there was something weird about it. So it contains some notes written by my grandmother. July 11th, 1983. Ooh, 6 clues. Okay, this is gonna be a long text. Since I don't have anyone around I can confide in, I've decided to write down some of the things that have begun to gravely concern me about my husband, Nathaniel. We have some honest and nice maids, but of course I cannot talk with them about everything. The first 2 years of our marriage were great. We lived in a small apartment downtown in Wellsmouth. But soon I fell ill. It was nothing serious, but Nathaniel strongly insisted that we follow the advice of the doctors and move to this house. Wait. Oh yeah, the guy told about whatever, like yesterday in the city, the bearded guy, Armitage, his name was, I think, about some guy whose wife wanted to escape, and then but he wouldn't let her. So maybe it's the grandparents of our protagonist here. So I fell ill. It was nothing serious, but Nathaniel strongly insisted that we follow the advice of the doctors and move to this house. The house had been empty for a long time, about 18 years, I think. It was built by Nathaniel's ancestors, and his family's line has always lived here, but he had never been here before and didn't know much about this place. We learned most of what we did know from some friendly locals at Argonaut, the closest town to this isolated place, but not everyone treated us in a friendly manner there. Okay, nothing here. I always felt a strong hostility towards us, especially from older people. When they looked at me, I felt goosebumps all over my body. Soon I learned the reason for this bizarre animosity. Back then we didn't have any servants. When Nathaniel went to his study, I was all alone, and what I enjoyed most was going down to Argonaut in our car. Oh, she could drive. I loved that old town. It was a strange, mesmerizing aura of long-lost ages and always made me feel like I was in an old medieval village. So, are we in Europe then, if it feels like a medieval village? But the townspeople, not too long after we arrived, I noticed that their attitudes are as old as their town itself. Most of them were highly pessimistic and superstitious. Some shop owners and the innkeeper told me the truth behind their hatred. They hated Nathaniel's family and even hated outsiders like me who weren't part of the same bloodline. They told me that Loreid lineage, had always been despised in argument, and this concept was handed down to each new generation. Okay, so that's not interesting either. I heard some tales about that family childishly, unbelievably, childishly, unbelievably, but genuinely. That's a difficult sentence. Okay, nothing interesting here. Frightening tales. Okay, when I told Nathaniel about this, he just laughed it off. He said that every uncivilized town has kind of folklore. He was right, and this should have quelled my concerns, but I still felt that something was deeply wrong, and after a short time my fears were confirmed. And Nathaniel started to change. He started to speak in his dreams with someone called Jedediah Loreid and gradually spent more time in the family tomb. It seems he changed after coming to this house. Yeah, clearly it's a creepy house. I still don't even have the slightest idea what he was doing there. I was slow to that building. Is the other building outside with the shovel in front. Just once I went inside, but it creeped me out with all those old coffins of dead people. Well, it would have been creepier if it was coffins of living people. Strange carvings and macabre pictures on the wet, mossy walls. Wet, mossy walls. At first, I rationalized Nathaniel's new behavior as simply a belated interest in this heritage because I'd never heard him say anything about his family until then. But then he started to speak about how some Loreids lived in this house under the veil of a strange secrecy. How various generations had built and restored the house, and even explaining when and why they built that tomb in the garden. Tomb in the garden. Maybe it sounds strange, but I continue to believe that the changes in him were nothing more than a temporary result of his newfound interest in his family history. I had no choice but to hope that when his interest faded he would return to his normal sense, but soon the opposite proved true. Nothing. July 18, 1983. As time passed, Nathaniel became more obsessed with his lineage and its dark secrets, his dark lineage. I often saw him in his study looking out of the window, but lost in deep thought. After a few months, he developed some strange habits like sleepwalking and speaking to himself. He also started to correspond with strangers, but never seen the content of the letters. But judging from his reactions when he saw me getting a reply from the mailbox, it's clear there was something very special about them. He was cheating on her with his creepy cultist friends. I tried to convince him to see a psychiatrist, but he strongly opposed. He said there was nothing wrong with them, that he was just a man investigating his own past. As a Loreed, he said, he was late in taking over his family property, but from now on he will live like a real Loreed. Around that time, our son Williams was born. Son Williams. Shouldn't be William? William sounds like a last name. He's my father, okay. Williams. Okay, that's weird. Despite my concerns, it was the happiest time of my life. Nathaniel even seemed to be going back to normal. I remember he smiled at me. For the first time since his sudden change, but after that short period of joy, everything turned upside down again. Okay, nothing interesting. September 7th, 83. Among the disturbing things Nathaniel began doing in this house, and still does, I hate the strange meetings with his fellow correspondents most. Those who attend are disgusting beyond words. Their looks, their smells, their use of language, they are completely repulsive. Maybe I again want to make some politically incorrect joke. These meetings, which no one other than Nathaniel is allowed to attend, started to be arranged when William was 5. In secrecy, sometimes they talk for hours. After William's 5th birthday, Nathaniel changed even more drastically. Sometimes he'd mention distant and unusual places and how he'd wanted to visit them. It began too upsetting for me to even listen to just childish ravings anymore. I don't even know if I told him to stop, he wouldn't listen to me, for he's not the same person I married anymore. I cursed meetings for this drastic change in Nathaniel's mood and behavior. The visitors poisoned him with their stupid thoughts and beliefs. Yeah, how many pages are there? September 22nd. I don't know what to do anymore. 5 days ago, something awful happened. In the dead of night, a stranger with a little boy showed up here. Okay, the strange boy. Jacob Armitage told me the same story. Why on earth would someone want to take a child from a stranger? What's so important about this child? So are we the child? Wait. I'm just thinking because this was written in 1983. So, is she talking about? I guess she's not talking about stuff that happened. This would the Williams wasn't born in 1983. This presumably happened like in the 60s or 50s or something like that. She's just reminiscing, or because it's a few months later she's talking about Williams's 5th birthday. So it must mean that, yeah, she's just remembering old stuff. So the dates don't mean much here, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, a stranger with a little boy showed up there, so maybe that's us. Strangely, he seemed to know Nathaniel. They spoke for about 3 hours, and then the man left without the child. Then I learned that boy was brought here to live with us, an unlawful adoption. I don't remember anything after that, as I collapsed suddenly and needed to be hospitalized. I stayed there under surveillance for 4 days. When I came back, neither the child nor the maids were here anymore. Only Chet remained, our eldest servant. When I asked him about the maids, he said they quit and he didn't know anything about the boy. But I could easily tell he was lying and that he was obligated to do so. I don't know what happened here, but it seems that something went terribly wrong. Nathaniel doesn't speak with me anymore. He is always silent and seems confused, but I know that the boy is still around here somewhere. I can hear him. He screams at night. Okay, nothing else here. Yeah, okay, this is like 4 years later, April 14th, 1987. I haven't written anything in this diary for years. In fact, if it didn't abruptly catch my eye, I wouldn't have even remembered it was here. I'm not good with remembering anything anymore. Last year, I needed to be hospitalized again, but this one was very serious. I think, and I stayed at the hospital for 3 months. Anyway, finding this diary was a fortunate coincidence since yesterday Williams visited us. This is the first time he has come home after graduating from the college. So yeah, he's 87. I guess he's around 20 years old. So yeah, he was born in the 60s, I presume. I can't even remember how many years it has been since he went away. How shameful for a mother. But he was not alone. He brought his wife and child Howard with him. What a lovely boy he is. It's heartwarming for me to see my grandson. So, okay, maybe. So maybe we're not the monster. I don't remember exactly when or how often I came or what I did here, but I visited the place before. There are some hazy memories that I have started to come back to me lately, particularly about coming here. I still don't remember anything in the detail. I'm really not sure I want to. What a lovely boy he is. He was Warren's grandson. Okay, Williams hadn't told us he even got married, but this is not unexpected. I was forced to send him to school in Wellsmouth at such a very young age. So my father, like my grandfather, was not aware of the wicked past of the Laureate family. I didn't want him to leave, but I could not let Nathaniel and his friends affect him. I was very happy yesterday, but now I've noticed something I didn't then, and it shakes me. Like a spear, Shakespeare. Maybe this is stupid, maybe I am making this up, but I was annoyed by the way Nathaniel looked at Howard. As strange as he acted at times, I've never seen him like that before. That glint in his eyes, he didn't take his eyes off of Howard for the longest time, okay? At the time I dismissed it as only a simple love for his grandchild. Okay, where is this story going? That is only logical, of course, but now I suspect it wasn't that at all. That countenance he wore as he gazed on the child, I can tell it was not affectionate pride in Howard, but something solely wicked in nature. That triumphant look actually was diabolical beyond imagination. Okay, nothing else here. August 28th, 1988. I can't take this. Nathaniel is no longer even human. He and his disgusting friends are planning something terrible for Howard. I have got to get away from this cursed house, which I should never have come to in the first place. From the first time I saw it, I felt this house was no good, like something ungodly from the past still lives here. I'm going to escape and go to my son's apartment. I must warn him never to come here anymore. Neither he or his family, they are speaking about Howard all the time. Some nonsense about summoning him beyond time. What? That's not interesting. There is nothing but madness here. I will also take that shiny metallic thing that Nathaniel always wears hanging around his neck. My grandmother wrote that she took a shiny metallic object with her when she tried to escape. Okay, we have all the clues. I don't know what it is, but I do know that it's important to them and I will take it with me so he can't find it. I won't let them do any harm to my son and his family. Okay, that's the story. Morning Glory, let's save. Grandma's story. That was a long story. That took forever. But hey, this game is all about reading people's blah 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 stories. Right? So we explored these rooms. How about the other side? Strange in this place, time seems to stand still except for the clock. Even though the minute and the hours hands are moving, sounds like it still works. So it's like 1:46. I wonder if the time makes a difference or matters. Yeah, that's creepy. I can't see anything. What? I need something to light my way. Okay. Am I looking for something here? Oops. How about if I try the lantern? No? Oh, take. Hairpin. Okay. How did we know there was something here to steal? Can we like pick locks with the hairpin? That's weird. Why are there these two doors here? This is where we came from. Yes, okay. Open. Open locks whoever knocks. But let's see, can we sell? The gate must be here according to the innkeeper. It should be somewhere around here. Can we? I can't leave here on foot. It's a long way to walk, especially dangerous in this kind of weather. I need a vehicle. Okay, fine. Well, I guess I agree. You cannot leave this place on foot because we fell through the world again. Right, let's go. Let's go get the hairpin. Okay. So yeah, this is where I fell. Guess I shouldn't jump there then. Don't tempt fate. Like this really makes you question, you know, the permanence and sanity of reality. Physical reality can never satisfy the demands of the mind. Yeah. So okay, did it say that on the book? What is it? Is a book. Welch gamer, shamer, whatever. Okay. Is there a point to that? Then are we supposed to go downstairs? There are a couple of locked doors, I think. Oh, okay. I fell through there, but at least didn't fall through the world. That's not locked. Close. Okay, I can't open this. hope I don't have to open that door. Where are the locked doors here then? Is it... Can I use the paper hairpin? Yeah, awesome. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's to the basement. Locked. Okay, can I open this? Oh. So can we start the car? It's probably don't have to do it yet. It's like when we have to get away from this place. Locked. Okay, can I open this? I need to try something else. How about the sledgehammer? No, this won't work. Why won't it work? Okay, we have a clue. Let's see. Search the library carefully. Crouching could be useful to find something on the floor. Okay. I guess that sounds like a reasonable clue if there indeed is something on the floor. Can I move this table? No. Like there's this, but yeah. Sit here, draw pictures. I don't see any. Okay, was this like some ghastly apparition? Is it the eyes, the shadow from the curtains or something? I still don't see anything. Like, is the door in the way? The chair in the way. Clearly, that. Why else would the game, like, you know, make you pay attention to this place if there wasn't anything here? Do I have to use like a flashlight? No. Maybe I have to like take have no other light sources because I can't pull the curtain open. Well, there's something here, but that's nothing we can interact with. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I was checking uh, um, the walkthrough because I'm still wondering about one of the doors that am I supposed to be able to open it. I think there might be. Something here. Okay. Okay, there is should be something in the library. There's a cabinet somewhere here. Oh, black mirror prepared in a human head shape. Okay. Yes. It wasn't on the floor, but I mean, do we have to use it here then or something? Do we do with the black mirror? I wonder if the black mirror has something to do with this. I guess not. It says there should be a creaking sound somewhere. Oh, here. Okay. Is it here? Yes, okay, because the chair was blocking it. An envelope that was hidden in a secret compartment. And the key with a strange shape, looks like a upper part of a skeleton. Okay, I can't see the mouse cursor right now. Something happened. Let's see if I tab out. Okay, now it's back. Guess I should do a save. Secrets. Welcome home, Howard. Oh my god, they're addressing me. Within these pages, you will find some secrets about your family that has been hidden from you for a long time. But first, let me introduce myself, though I am sure you remember me very well. My name is Nathaniel, your grandfather. I vaguely remember him mainly how he was like a monster to me when I was a kid. I am the one who is responsible for your existence, the one who summoned you beyond time by appealing to Almighty Yog-Sothoth. Interesting. Oops. Because only he has the key to it all, past, present, and future. Okay. Now I feel that my time is short. Soon I will be in my final resting place, waiting for you. I summoned you because Jedediah the Wise, wanted me to do so. He speaks to me in my dreams. I can even hear him in my waking life, and amongst all places I can hear his voice in the tomb most clearly. He is very dangerous, Howard. Be afraid of him, afraid of his wrath. But don't worry, he won't harm you as long as you don't oppose him. You can't destroy or even hinder him. He will exist forever. He wanted your existence because when the time comes, he will need a body, one from his own blood, and that is you, Howard. Okay. He will possess your body and you will disappear sooner or later. But don't worry, you won't feel any pain. If you are still in control of your faculties, you should prepare the necessary things before it starts. You should. Necessary things, not necessity, anyway. There is an object which acts as a key. You will need it to reach the final destination, the edge of the blackest abyss. It is written that there is an object that consists of 3 parts and will be used to reach the destination. 2 of the parts are here, and the 3rd part was given to someone, and he will come to meet me here. Okay. You will need to reach the final destination. It's in some horror movie. The edge of the blackest abyss. It consists of 3. Okay, consists of 3 parts. I gave one and something. Trustworthy friend of mine. He will come and meet you. Why isn't this highlighted? Because he repeated it. The other, he will meet you in this house to give you the part he possesses. The other 2 will be safe with me. Does he mean those parts are in the tomb in his coffin? So maybe the key is to the tomb or the crypt or whatever. When you have all the key parts, search for the sacrificial dagger. It's been in the possession of our family for a long time. The Lorides have protected it and have kept it hidden. This is really something to be proud of. I am sure you won't have any problems finding it. Only after acquiring all of these, should you go to the connection. You will remember the entrance. After all, I've shown it to you many times. Use the carrier to reach your destination. This is the carrier. I wonder what this mechanism is. Yeah. Down there you will see a lot of unbelievable things normally hidden from your eyes. Some of them might really scare you. I still can't forget the human guards with non-human heads atop their shoulders. I haven't seen them alive, but I presume you will, so be prepared. You don't have to worry about what will happen after that point. I'm sure you will be possessed completely when you reach this place, because the magic of the ancients is very strong down there. You should be proud of this, Howard. Your body will be used for Jedediah the Wise, for the supreme goal that your lineage has strived to realize for ages. This one. Yeah, nothing more. Alright. Well, that sounds a bit of a bummer. I don't want to be possessed. I don't want that thing on the doorstep to drive me from my body. Something. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Where was this? I hope we don't have to go here because I can't click on it. Let's save before we fall through the world again. we are going. Okay, maybe use the flashlight. The lantern doesn't seem that effective, but neither does the flashlight. Past Draugr reminds me of Skyrim. Oh, those statues. Oh, I can't read the name on this one. Nameplate is Samuel Reed. Okay, it's not Samuel, it's Nathaniel. No plate here. Hello, Mr. Crocodile Man. I'm not afraid. Williams Laurie. Oh my god. My father. He left my mother 5 years ago and didn't know where he was all this time. How could this be happening? Okay. Oh, okay, it's down here. Could this really be my father? How could this be happening? It's kind of sad, actually. So he's just... Can we close the coffin at least? Yeah, I don't see any. Okay. Oh no, my name is carved into this one. Was this spot designed to be me? Is it the end waiting for me? Madness running through my bloodline. There's no escaping from it. Ah, okay, there's also Caleb Loreed. Okay, mechanics. I can't read the name on this one. This must be my grandfather, Nathaniel Loreed. How about this? It's impossible to read the writing. Let's go read the other ones first. Something might happen if we open that. Like, are there any plaques here? Impossible to read. Ezra W. Loreed. Okay. Looks like just like my dad. Must be my grandfather, Nathaniel Loreed. Strange. I can't see the object my grandfather was said to be holding when he was buried. Where could it have gone? Or was it stolen? Is it the grandmother? Ah, yes. Those two men were talking about stealing some junk from a tomb. Could this be the tomb they meant? I should go find those men. Wait, which men? I don't remember which. Was it in the inn? What's going on? Oh no! I think a storm has started. Can we open this door? We can't open it. It's stuck. It's feeling creeped out. Let's save. Storm Reach. Garage. darker here now. I think it's darker. It's because of the storm. Where we're hearing creepy sounds. Damn, I'm actually like the hairs on my back standing up or something. Damn. I think there's something in this room. Oh, locked. I wonder if the hairpin. Yes. Oh, find monkey paw secret. It was a grave mistake to have disgusting severed monkey paw brought here from India after all the legends I heard about it. I can hear it moving in its box at night, and I swear I saw it moving its fingers once. But for some reason I can't get rid of it. I will hide it for now. Okay, is this more like an Easter egg or something, or does it actually serve a purpose? Maybe, am I supposed to go to the garage to drive the car now? Is this the garage? No, going around in circles. Something floating here in the air. Look. What the fuck is this? Okay, sanity check failed. I can set out with the storm raging outside. I better wait until tomorrow. Okay, so am I supposed to go sleep then? I don't have any keys, so I guess, yeah, let's go upstairs. Nothing bad is gonna happen, right? We can just go to sleep, safe and sound. Yeah, but the atmosphere in this game is quite effective at times. The functionality isn't, but let's see. Guess I should do a save. Sleepy storm. I don't feel sleepy right now, okay? What can I do to wait for the storm? Really can't think of anything. I'm supposed to go to the library, I think. Something happening here. My grandfather was right. We'll sit here, draw pictures. The way the sun comes in through the windows make me feel secure. And now the sun is not coming in. I can't see shit, Sherlock. Okay, creepy sounds. Maybe I'm supposed to hear them. I hear sounds coming from within the walls. It's like there are rats in there. Nice. They seem to be moving somewhere below. I should try follow them. Why? I don't know if you hear rats in the walls, unless you have some rat extermination stuff. Why would you want to follow them? The basement. Strange. I don't remember this door being stuck. strange. I don't remember this door being stuck. Oh, okay. Yeah, rats. They're going to the basement. Can we now go to the basement? Yes, we can. Oh, was this here before? I don't think so. What does it say? Howard, come. Welcome home, Howard. It's not creepy. It's not a creepy ghost. I mean, creepy. Oh, I think this was closed before. Not creepy horror story at all. I can't see shit though. Laboratory. Oh no, yeah. Okay. This was. Lock is broken. Okay, so the other way, I guess. Strange. Don't remember. It's so difficult to see anything here. Can we? There has to be something here. So these are the stairs. We have the Ankh. That would be supposed to do with the Ankh. How about the lantern? Is it better or worse? Two doors here. Wait, what? Okay, that's. I guess the flashlight is still a bit better. Okay, it's double doors. Okay, and that's the broken lock. So I don't think I can't see shit. It's mostly okay. Laboratory. Completely blind here. Oh, said examine. Okay, it's just a text on the wall. See, what's this? Oh, I'm looking at the ceiling. It's a chair. This door is stuck. So what the WTF am I supposed to do? What's this? That's the stairs. It's the door that's stuck. Yes, we are going around in circles. Okay, let's see. Like the walkthrough said something about. Okay, so we're supposed to go to the wine cellar. There's something there. Didn't see anything there. There's only the door that's not open. Oh. Now. No, wait. No. It's still. It says there's supposed to be. Is one of these. Shelves moved or something. I don't see any stairs, and the door is still locked. It says like, yeah, we see the welcome home written on the wall. Take a right to the wine cellar, find a staircase leading downwards. So this is where we came from. Where do we find the staircase? This is... It's not technically a wine cellar if there's not wine. Is this supposed to be open, this door, but we can't go in? Maybe we have to... I feel like I'm not alone anymore. Black mirror. Wait, what? Oh, it started to happen after I looked into the damn black mirror. Did I accidentally summon something? Can I use the black mirror on this? No, okay. Let's try again. Where are the stairs that the walkthrough is talking about? Can we go back upstairs? I doubt it. Oh, we can. Oh, wow, creepy doors opening and closing themselves. Let's try again. And there is no stairs or anything here. My son is waking up. Be right back. Let's see, let's try to check the video walkthrough again, because it feels like, either the either the walkthrough is lying, or I'm just dumb. Well, that's always a good possibility. Darkness Within 2 Dark Lineage walkthrough. Let's go to YouTube. Yes, let's see. Now let's see, 10. Where are we here? What's going on? Okay. Oh, it's going to the basement. So difficult to see. It's very difficult to see here as well. I guess a bit more visible. I think this is maybe not late enough in the game. Let's see this one. Okay, there's something happening here. Yeah, so calling for what? Oh, okay, there's some creepy mummy thing. So now he's, yeah, going down. I think he turned right. Yes, he's. What's this? Okay. Rats ascended staircase. Okay, let's go back to the game and see. Is it like on the middle of the floor or something? Oh, it's here. I completely missed it because it's so dark. Okay, weren't there wood panels here before? I'm sure the rats descended the staircase. I can still hear them creaking faintly. Okay, we get down here. Have to prevent my son from seeing it's gonna be something creepy. There's monks or something. Howard. Okay, there's the creepy thing. Mummy, whatever it is. Was it a nightmare? I really heard those creatures. They were racing through the walls to the lower parts of the house. I'm sure they were calling me down there to show me something. Show me the way to some other dark secret of this place. Anyway, I think I heard a sound coming from the house. I'd better go and investigate. Okay, finally. It's so damn dark. And the game crashed. The game crashed. I guess that's destiny. Um, I still wanted to play a bit more, but I guess I should end the stream here. I'm Adventure Argonaut. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.